Okay, this is the final beer of the 2017 Feckin' Hop Experiment. And fittingly, I've saved Wally's for last. The brainchild of this thing, the sponsor, the hub, the promoter, and the distributor. So, let's get into his beer. This is the Huell Melon. I haven't done any kind of research on this. As with all my other reviews, this one looks like it's gonna be clear. Pretty clear. A little bit of hop haze in there, I guess. All right, same as the rest of them, same exact color. Maybe this one is a tad darker. Hop or half a finger of head, and yeah, I got a little bit more carbonation. It looks like it's got some bubbles streaming up on this one. Used a different glass for this one, sorry, but figured I'd finally use a pale glass. So let's go into the nose. I certainly get melon on this. Could just be the name, but I think I'm getting it. I wonder what the hole would be for. Yeah, I mean, not like straight up watermelon, but kind of a, I guess, a cross between a cantaloupe. Actually, more of a, yeah, more of a cross between a cantaloupe and a watermelon. More cantaloupe than watermelon. Not smelling any kind of fermentation or anything like that. Just straight up cantaloupe-y kind of melon. So yeah, that's it. All right, let's go in for a taste. Cheers, Wally. Carbonation is perfect, spot on. This one dries out pretty good on the finish. The taste doesn't quite follow the aroma. I thought from the kind of cantaloupe melon kind of hybrid smell that it would be a little sweeter, but it's not. I get the bitterness kind of in the back middle of my tongue and a little bit around the sides. It's not excessive. It's perfectly balanced. This is a perfectly balanced. First of all, this is a perfectly balanced pale. It's a very drinkable, nice, enjoying pale. Very good pale. Can I just say, every single beer in this experiment has been freaking tremendous. We had a great group of brewers, I think, in this group to participate, because every single beer I enjoyed. Not always the case when I do some of these experiments and especially competitions. Sometimes you get one that's like, whoa, but there were absolutely no brewing flaws, fermentation flaws, any of those kind of off flavors or smells that you kind of come to expect when you get a lot of homebrew sent to you, like a big bottle of like 12 beers or a big box of 12 beers. There was nothing like that. This was all very cleanly fermented group of beers. And somebody speak up if I'm lying, I'm dying. I mean, I thought they were all really terrific beers. Back to the beer at hand, the Huell Melon. I'm just gonna guess that this is an aroma hop, more for the melon side. I don't think I would use it for bittering, kind of like one of the other ones I talked about. I'll probably want to bitter with something else, and then use this really late in the addition to kind of beef up that kind of melon, cantaloupe kind of aroma. If I was making kind of a tropical juicy IPA or something, I would probably use a lot of this. But yeah, I mean, this is, yeah, I can't say that I'm like a huge fan of this hop. I mean, it's certainly not off-putting or anything. It's just not, of all the ones that I've tasted, at least in the experiment, it's certainly not my favorite. It's probably, I don't know, I wouldn't even say it's middle of the road, probably kind of towards the back of the pack. But that's not to say that this isn't a tasty beer. I mean, it's a very tasty beer. Just we had some really interesting, like, wow, I didn't expect that kind of hops. This one, like I said, I suspect it's an aroma hop. I could be wrong. But as far as the beer goes, Wally's is a freaking fabulous pale. Yeah, really, really good beer. Now I'm starting to get a little bit more of the melon. Yeah, this has got to be an aroma hop, I think. I think I would put this one really late in the boil. I mean, maybe it's a flavor hop, but because it was used as the bittering, I don't think the bittering characteristics of this are, because the more I drink it, the stronger it gets, which was kind of like mine, Denali. I didn't like bittering with that because I did a pale with Denali with Magnum up front, and it came out much better. I mean, I think the hop experiment beer came out good. There was nothing wrong with it. Just the bittering just was kind of weird, and I think I get the same thing with this one. So I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't believe this is a bittering hop. So anyway, that's my review. Wally, thank you so much for the experience, the experiment. Thank you for volunteering. Like I said, I think I'm gonna try to do one of these this year. I think I would like to do a yeast experiment. So I'm going to go ahead and throw out the gauntlet here. Let's not do one like in the next couple of weeks, but let's let 2018 kind of get going, and then I don't know, maybe the first quarter I'll try to kind of initiate a yeast experiment. If anybody would be up for that, then let me know on the Band of Brewtubers group, and I'll see if I can put that together. Already got the PayPal account set up, so. Anyway, thank you again, Wally. Like I said, this closes out my last of the experiment. And for anybody that's out there watching, if you haven't done one of these experiments, it's a really, really, really informative thing for a brewer, for a home brewer, to be able to take the same recipe and change it up with a different ingredient to kind of show you what the different ingredients will do for that beer. Using the same recipe. It's freaking awesome. This is the second one I've done. I've done 2 hop experiments. I haven't done a malt experiment or a yeast experiment or even a water experiment. I think you can do that as well. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to do an adjunct experiment too, maybe. But I think the yeast experiment would be kind of cool. I haven't seen one of those in a while, so I'll try to put that together. Anyway, all right. Hey, thanks, Wally. Got some guests coming overnight for dinner, so I'm gonna finish up doing this pale and then get to pre-dinner work routine. Cheers.